Hey guys and girls, this is Ash from gainmedialab.com. Welcome to my exciting world of live audio mixing. In this video, I take you behind the scenes of a summer music festival that we are doing as a TV show in Auditorium Portorož, a beautiful place. But before we get into all that, make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos that I keep uploading. With all that said and done, let's start the show. This festival is called Melodije, morja and sonca and is an annual event that happens in Portorož, a beautiful city by the coast in Slovenia. We are here at this historic location, Auditorium Portorož, where for the past more than 40 years this festival has taken place. This year this is the 40th anniversary edition. Last year we didn't have it due to COVID, and it's my first time mixing monitors for all of the performers on stage. We have a live house band that is playing the music for all of the contestants, and at the end of the night somebody will be awarded with the award of the public and of the jury. It's a bit tricky because we are collaborating with the national TV, the national radio, and we are part of the PA rental company system that is taking care of the live sound in the auditorium and the sound for all of the performers on stage. Now the performers are using IEMs and I'm mixing for that, but we still have a backup wedge on the stage as well, just in case something goes wrong and I need to switch that up really quickly so that nothing goes wrong for the live show. The band is taking care of their own personal monitoring, but I'm getting all of the inputs from the band and I'm getting some of the talkback inputs from the director, from the front of house. So my monitor mixer is also like a communication hub that is distributing signals to various departments and various crews around this event. We are going to be here for 4 days. This is day 2. We have done the setup on the previous day, so yesterday we were here for the entire day, made sure that everything was patched correctly, made sure that our session files were loaded correctly. We already had a quick rehearsal with the band. They played for like an hour or so, so that we could get some multi-tracks going, and then we were able to do some fine-tunings of the mixes for the IEMs and for the front of house as well. So when the performers get here, when the contestants get here, everything is dialed in, and we just need to dial in their own microphones instead of the entire band and everything. Today is rehearsal day for all of the bands, so we will be setting all of the levels for the in-ears, all of the levels for the front of house, all of the levels for the TV live transmission that will be happening this Saturday. So it's going to be a jam-packed eventful day. Welcome to my monitoring world. This is the console that I was given to perform the monitoring tasks for this festival. It's a Digico SD9 and we are using the multitrack via the Digigrid MGB to my computer, and I have 8 IEM channels run through a Sennheiser 300 series IEM packs. They are all doubled, so we have spares. I've set up my queue listening source so that I can monitor all of these mixes. Plus I'm using one wedge on the floor where we can basically check the monitoring wedge that we have set up on stage. It's just for backup purposes. So it's the last day of the production. We've had 2 more days of rehearsals after that first initial setup day. I'm sorry I haven't been filming that much, but we've had crazy schedules running from 9 a.m. in the morning until midnight almost every day, packed with rehearsals for the house band, the performers and the contestants for this festival, all of the other production needs that needed to happen for the sound. And so today it's a bit of a light schedule because we don't have any rehearsals left, only the show. I still have some programming to do for the snapshots, but most of the work has been done. I just wanted to take a moment and quickly talk about the things that I have learned on this show that I will take forward, especially for these large productions. Number one, preparation is key. If I didn't have the input list and the output routing and the ability to prepare my show file in advance, I don't think that I would have the time to program things as well as they have been done and kept running the rehearsals as smoothly as they have been running. Having the ability to work offline with a show file, having that prepared in advance, and also having a great layout for your console which enables you to move quickly around it is key for these types of events. Takeaway number two, always try to accommodate the act. We have had several requests from several people in terms of the monitoring needs. We have had up to 5 performers on stage, and if you can take the time to individually dial everybody in, go through a virtual sound check at the end of the day or the next day, and just see if there is a bit of maybe de-essing, whatever that needs to happen for the in-ears in order for it to sound better or not to sound as harsh, then absolutely do that, and check with the performers later if everything was fine. And that brings me to key point number 3, communication. It's so important that you have the ability to meet with the people that you will be working with, even if it's just a brief handshake, an introduction and saying, hey, my name is Alish, I will be working on monitors for you today, I'm positioned right over there. So if you have any needs, we'll work through them, and if you have any questions or if anything arises throughout the rehearsal period until the show itself, I'm always there, just come to me and we'll work things out. And I've had people do that and take that advantage and ability, and that just creates a better working atmosphere, puts everybody at ease, because you have to realize, especially at TV show events where all the performers are in this case required to use in-ear monitors, you will have various levels of comfort for the performers. You know, some of them are really used to working with IEMs and have their own headphones and stuff like that. Others not so much, and they rely on the stuff that we provide. So it's really crucial that you have the ability to communicate with them and just tell them that, hey, everything is going to be fine, and remain calm no matter what happens. Even if something goes wrong, if they see you calm, everything can get worked through and worked out. Working with clients, having the ability to keep your cool is really important and crucial. One more thing that I found really useful, and I don't think that I will be able to do without on this show, is multi-track recording and virtual sound check. Since we are running on a really tight schedule, most performers get to run their songs about 2 or 3 times with the band on stage, plus dress rehearsal, plus the show. But sometimes, especially with like 5 or 6 people using IEMs on stage, you don't really have the time to dial everything in. So having the ability to then listen to those multi-tracks after the show, bringing the performers to your console, having their packs and in-ears set up so that they can listen what was going on stage and do minute detailed work, really proved itself as one of the key components of my workflow, at least on this show. So having the ability of using virtual soundcheck to go over things with them, top notch. I don't think that I could do this show as well without it as I can with it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing this video. And as always, check out gainmedialab.com for more content. Until next time, take care guys.